All right, welcome back, everybody. It's a short break there. So it looks like we're going to have a final.
Yep, potentially actually a final.
That's true. That's
We
true.
could have another race after this if Aussie defeats Kipp here. We would have a rematch, and then the winner of that would be first place. So could have a lot more exciting Super Metroid.
Yeah, could be in for a long night, guys.
It's already a long night.
Yeah. Because we still got to fit in the Aussie versus Aussie match. So.
Yep. It's at least another 2 hours.
Yep. All right, so yeah, they're getting set up real quick. I'm expecting to see probably Picard for both of them. I would think it'd be the safe route. We'll see how the moat goes for them.
Yep.
I know they're both really fretting over that, and of course, that's one of those tricks. And I mean, you've talked about this. It's just almost makes it not worth doing.
Yeah, it's not a lot of fun, I don't think, but it'll be really interesting because they'll both be doing pretty much the same route. Whereas with the last race, I was doing PRKD, or I was doing KPDR, and Aussie was doing PKRD. So with this, you'll have a lot clearer of a picture of who's winning.
Yeah, absolutely. So you'll see a lot of sync. Hopefully, we all enjoy sync.
Yep. Series is the same as always.
Yep. Never
Not
changes.
much different.
Can't seem to talk anybody to taking it out of the game, so we'll just have to leave it in.
Yep.
So, if nothing else, it gives you a minute to reflect on the run, get your bearings straight.
And it gives people a new record to shoot for. World record kind of attempts. And whoever wins series wins the match. Let's go.
There we go, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kipp takes a 0.01 second lead. It looks like Aussie's last numbers cut off a little bit, but
It's
Kipp's
hopefully
ahead by
it
like
stays like
0.2
this.
seconds.
Let's do the whole race like this.
And Kipp wins. That's the end of the tournament.
That's
Thanks
it.
everyone for watching.
GG. Yep. Zinnia Notes would be proud. All right, so here we go. Here's the important stuff.
Yep.
All right, so once we land, head off to the left. I assume both are going to do some moonfalling.
Yep. So moonfalling is it's not really new anymore. It's like 2.5 years old. But it's a technique where if you're moonwalking, if you're walking backwards while holding shot, and you jump off a ledge while holding angle, you'll fall and you'll never reach terminal velocity. So you'll just keep accelerating, and it can save quite a bit of time coming up here. You can see Aussie. Oh, Aussie didn't get it, but you'll see both runners do it here down the climb. It can save like 4 seconds, I think, on this
And
spot.
simultaneous.
Yep.
And just a couple of pits there for Aussie. It's probably a little fatigue setting in, which is understandable. That room is really, really bad for that. If it goes wrong, it goes way wrong.
Yeah, pitless can be pretty annoying. We have Morph Ball. It's a pretty good item.
I recommend getting it first.
Yep.
It's so much better than the dab tournament, or the randomizer having to go get it out of the ceiling.
Yeah, that can be annoying.
All right, looks like we're going to keep frame for frame. Well, got a little bit of a lead here for Kipp, but it's so early it's impossible to really tell. Just have to enjoy the sync while it lasts. All right, with this being the PKRD route, you got to feel both guys are going to be really conscious of their health.
Yeah, for sure. They're
assume-
going to try to keep their health up as much as possible going into Fantoon after Bomb Chorizo. As going into Fantoon with only the power suit, Fantoon does a lot of damage. Every time the Fantoon hits you, he does 40 damage with just the power suit. So
Yeah,
it doesn't take long before you die.
the flames as well too.
Yep.
It's just and so that's what can happen in the climb right there with
Yep.
Kipp having a little bit of a hiccup. It's a pretty common spot for that to happen. You get just bouncing off the ceiling like that. But that actually almost put them right back at complete sync again. Both of them are going to get a sub 5 bombs, which is awesome.
Yep.
I'm sure both of them have sub 450 bombs, but they'll take that for a race. So there is a couple minutes to separate these two guys in their any percent PBs, and Kipp is in the 43.
Yep.
43.19. Thank you, cutie. Yeah, 43.19 for Kipp, and I saw something about 45.
Yep. Ossie's at a 45. I'm not sure exactly where at a 45, but no, he's in the 45 range.
So there's a couple minutes there, but honestly, it's this route. So
Yeah.
PBs don't mean a whole lot.
Kipp could spend 2 minutes at Moat.
Where's that jinx board at? We gotta start writing the jinxes down. All right, good Terminator from Kipp. It's definitely hard to get right, and Aussie getting it as well. Both of them are gonna shoot the pirates.
Most of the pirates. That could be a big deal for Kipp. If Kipp gets unlucky and he gets health drops from these two guys, he could have to go search for some more ammo.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice the health up there.
I ran through that last pirate.
Yeah. I'm getting old, it's hard to keep up with all of it. Yeah.
Oh, yep. There we
Good
go.
old Super Metroid.
Oh.
I think the whole commentary is probably just going to be like us going, yeah, so Kipp is a seasoned veteran at this game by this point. He's going on 3. I think we started 3 years ago. All of us did. Aussie, a year? So he's come so far in a year.
I honestly don't know when Aussie started, to be honest.
I'm going to say a year from now, or for now, and let him correct it later if he needs to. But
we could go ask him.
You think he'd mind?
Probably not.
I'll tap him on the shoulder for you if you want. And we can ask the other Aussie. I'm sure there's 2 of them over there. As many races as there've been.
Here we're picking up Charge Beam, another really important item. Lets you deal damage to bosses and deal more damage to regular enemies.
Yeah, so they're going to pick up Spazer as well for this route. And that's going to really help mitigate the damage later.
Yeah, with Spazer, Ice, and Wave Beam, which is what they pick up, it'll be 60-shot Ridley and a 60-shot Mother Brain.
Which would otherwise be an extensive fight.
Yep. Minus whatever supers they decide to use.
And of course, in the route that we do, we get Wave Beam and Plasma, so...
Yep, and Ice.
And Ice.
There's only 20 shots.
All right. Nice hellway from both. Aussie takes the safe route.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got to do a little bit of botany here on Kipp's
Yep.
screen.
Visiting the vile plumes.
And some sync again. It's a good time. It's a good power bomb time.
Yep. Just over 9 minutes.
Yeah, I really like that strat.
The power bomb there?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's nice. It kills the cack attacks.
takes care of everything.
Yep.
I usually lay mine low
Mm-hmm.
in the route that I do, but yeah, it leaves the cags open.
And with their current beam combo, it's a lot more important that it kills all the cacks, because it can be pretty annoying to kill the cack up top with just the power beam and charge.
Yep. All right.
So let's see what happens at Moat.
They love this part.
Yep. Oh, that's one fall into the Moat.
Oh, we got something over here on the left side.
It's kind of two from Kipp already.
Oh.
Another.
Okay, gonna take a bath on both sides.
Yep. How many is that? Is that like
Tim.
5 already?
Yeah, I think he's gonna get. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and
Or
do the
combined?
bomb.
And Ossie's got it. How
Kipp
about
right behind
Kipp? Yep, Kipp's got it.
All right. Good job, guys. All right, so that the moat is. I can't really speak. I can do it like 1 in 20 maybe, and I choose not to do this route. But it's got to be up there for strats that you don't look forward to in this run. So,
Yeah, it's less that it's like incredibly difficult, which it is, but it's more that it's really time consuming when you mess it up.
yeah. For a speed run, it's just one of those. It's just one of those rooms that you just, you're either gonna have to reset or get lucky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you see a lot of runners, like these two did, do the horizontal bomb jump instead of the CWJ, which the horizontal bomb jump is a lot harder to learn, but it's a lot easier to master, so it's a lot more consistent when you learn it.
Yeah, the consistency is almost like a little musical pattern to it.
Mm-hmm.
Kipp is getting the slow. But now they're right at about the same damage on him, I think. Well, no, Aussie's got more damage in.
Yep, but Ossie's going to have to do a 4-round. I didn't see what happened with Kipp, but... Or maybe not. Oh, yep.
Yeah, Kipp's going to do a 3-round. I thought so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this will probably end up pretty close.
It should be really close, yeah. Aussie finishing first.
Yep. Oh, and Kipp missing that eye open. It's always the worst feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, and he
Oh, the
enrages
flame lane.
Fantoon.
You hate to see it, but there's plenty of time. Given that it's this route, so there's plenty of time to be had. And he is not going to give the fast.
Mm-hmm. And Kipp's PB is faster, so it's likely they'll make up some time, but this is a pretty big setback here. Yep, one missile off.
It was literally one missile. Man. Are you sure you don't want to do this route?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think I'll stay at 50, 51 with old route. All right, here's the second worst room in the game for Aussie.
Ooh, I like that damage boost. It's a cool
It's very
strat.
sweet. Kipp coming up the wreck ship, looking to make up some time here.
Yep, and these supers that Kipp is picking up are going to be the last in the run. Only really need 10.
True. And hopefully he has that many going into Botwoon and Torian.
Yeah. We probably won't have that many going into Torian, but hopefully he'll come out of the last Metroid room with that many.
Yes.
Ooh, and Osse taking that third hit. It's really rough.
So yeah, that was very close.
Yeah.
He is definitely unable to do the damage boost.
He can do the damage boost off the Ripper. I think that only does 1 damage.
Is it 1? Okay.
It might be 2. Not 100%.
It's a kind of a small time save. He'll definitely have to kill both of the crabs now.
I really hate killing the crabs at this health, because if you mess up the pseudo screw, you just die.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's pretty risky.
You can do different strats instead, and play it a little bit safer, kind of move off to the side, shoot him with missiles. That's one way you could do it. Yeah, it does 2 damage.
2 damage.
1. Oh, watch out for the fish. I'm not sure where the fish are down there.
Yeah, these are the Monka-esque moments that you kind of have to clutch your hands together.
Oh, he's doing the suit. Okay, got it. God, that makes me nervous.
Yeah. Collective sigh of relief there in the chat.
The reason I don't farm those crabs is because I've gotten hit by them a few too many times and just I'm afraid of getting hit.
When I first started running this game, they made me so mad that I actually made a emote out of them. So yeah, like you were saying earlier, it's quite possible with Kipp's movement that he's going to make up the time. And so his health is it's a little better. It's still not good, but he's got the power bombs.
And this is a pretty normal health for PKRD.
Yeah.
You're going to be taking at least 120 health from bowling. So this is about the best health you can really hope for.
Okay, so yeah, like we were saying earlier, this is most likely going to be, let me get this right, PKRD.
Yep.
Picard. I just have to think of Captain Picard when I put it all together.
Yep, and going to Kraid first gives you a little bit of safety. It lets you get the Kraid tank. That's the main reason you go, so that you have 1 extra tank when fighting Ridley.
And I would think they'd probably take a safety tank as well in this run.
Yeah, that's this tank.
That is this one. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll see if Kipp decides to go down. Maybe he thinks he needs to make up some time.
Interesting.
Does save a little bit of time to go down.
Very interesting.
You come back through Kraid's lair with Speed Booster. But he will be losing a little bit of safety by doing that.
Yeah, if anybody can do it, it'd be him for sure. He's got that ice water for blood, so he should be all right. All right, Kipp's favorite item. He's gonna be all right now. There, as he would call it, it's the favorite of the luxury items.
Yeah, high jump is a great item.
Yeah, have to agree. Although we really get to utilize it in KPRD. Get to use it in the wreck ship. Makes it so much easier.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that high jump makes the wreck ship that much easier. I think it's a lot more useful in places like Lower Norfair.
Definitely, yeah.
Even Meridia a lot of the time.
Yeah, I have a heck of a time with wreck ship without the high jump boots coming up. Making full use of the spazer there. All right.
Nice ice escape.
Very nice. Not an easy thing to do. Especially not the strat that Kipp uses there. Having to freeze both guys and then use all of the running space to take off and do a mock ball.
The way he freezes them is pretty tough.
Yep. All right, and this section here for Kipp is going to be the Upper Norfair cleanup and down into Lower Norfair from the opposite side. It's easy to lose a lot of time here. So many little things can go wrong.
Yeah.
But I imagine this is probably the one of the sections Kipp has put the most work into, so I feel pretty confident.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like this section would be that hard, but there is just a lot of little things that you need to make sure movement-wise you're doing.
Yeah, it really takes it out of you. Yeah, if old route is definitely the death by 1,000 cuts. I know I've heard Jack say that before. It definitely is. And then new routes just
yeah,
you can't mess up.
New route has the same kind of movement stuff, but it also has these crazy tricks that they have to get.
Yep, you just cannot mess up. All right. So that was pretty good on the drops there for Kipp, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't see how many farms he did.
It was a 3-round. But I think on that 3rd round he didn't really get anything. So maybe it wasn't good. I don't know. All right, then Osse's not too far behind him in about the same area. Coming up on Bubble Mountain, we'll see if King Cac is going to get in his way or not. I don't suspect so.
Yeah, especially with the strat that they do.
Yep.
Just freeze the enemies. Or maybe not. Never mind.
Easy peasy. So it's kind of hard to gauge really right now who's where.
Yep.
It's probably very close.
Yeah.
So we'll start to see going up to Dragon, Meridia, like you were saying. I think you were mentioning that earlier. When they diverge again is the word I'm trying to get out.
Yep. Once they leave Lower Norfair, Kipp will have to go up and kill Kraid. Well, Osse already has, so he'll just go straight into Meridia. And Kipp not even attempting the Lava Spark here.
I like it.
I don't.
No?
No, I love Lava Spark.
Watch the left side then. I know for a fact he's going to go for it. Well, he may not. I don't know. He may not. It is risky.
Yeah, especially if you get hit by the Namahe Flame and don't get the boost, you lose a lot of energy. Or if you spark, you lose even more energy if you miss the spark.
All right, looks good. I think he's going to get the fast pillars. Oh, no, I just jinxed him. I'm going to have to start keeping track of these. He'll have to get back at me later for it. So that's going to cost him 2 power bombs, but he's got the 3, so he can still go as fast as he normally would. No, 2. And then, so he's going to have to do the bomb
solid
spread.
Solid worst room in the game there.
Yeah, that was really good. All right. Yeah, some of the tougher sections here. Everybody, keep an eye on the left side of the screen. Let's see what... Keep our fingers crossed for him. I just messed him up. I'm really going to have to start doing less of the commentary curse here. A solid gravity jump back up, though.
Yep. Yeah, one of my favorite parts about this part of the game is that to go along with all these hard strats, you got this banging music.
I was
in the
just,
background.
yeah. I was just tapping my foot to it. I kind of lose myself once I get into Norfair. I'm sure we all do. You
Yeah.
just get there and it's like everything else melts away, literally. It commands your focus.
Yeah. I think it's probably my second favorite track in the game. Only Green Brinstar. Better in my opinion.
That's my ringtone.
Yeah.
Used to have it as my alarm, but now that every time it went off, I watched someone in a video game playing it.
So as we said earlier, this will be a 60-shot Ridley minus whatever ammo Kipp decides to use. For each super missile, he will have to use 2 less charge shots, and for each 3 missiles, he will have to use 2 less. Every 2 missiles. Let me think. I think it's every 3 missiles he will have to use 1 less charge shot. I think that's it.
Yep. Don't ask me. I just get to be the old man over here. I can't do numbers. But yeah, so far I don't think he's got much to complain about with this. It's gone pretty well.
Yep. Good energy.
Yeah.
Hasn't missed many shots.
No, even though
Good Ridley.
man, that's a good one.
Yep.
So, we're gonna have quite a race here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got the Ridley tank. Kipp's going to be heading out, and like we were saying earlier, he's decided to do a little bit of route divergence, and he's going to have to go back up to Kraid, kill Kraid, and probably get that safety tank, I would think.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
You already get a 4th tank after Bawoon, so...
I guess that would be a quicker one. Yep. All right, Osse's got his Ridley fight going on. I haven't been counting the shots, but it's the same as what Kipp was having to do. So we'll just see what Ridley's got in store for him. It's never good, but you do the best that you can. I don't know who designed the tail, but
yeah,
I don't like it.
And oddly enough, the tail does less damage than the body. Tail only does 30 damage,
yeah.
Whereas the body does 40. Which is the opposite of in series. In series, the tail does more damage than the body. So, not sure who decided on that, but...
All right, it's been a solid fight for Osse, and he's done.
And all the Ridleys are gone.
Thank goodness. Oh, some nice jukes from Kipp. He just jumps right over the pirate and does a nice little down grab in the air.
Osse skipping that Ridley tank. He's got pretty good energy. Should be able to get out no problem.
And so he'll get the bot twin one, probably?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd imagine so. It's always good to refill before Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And to have that little bit of extra safety for Mother Brain, especially since it's going to be a 60-shot fight, whereas in old route it's just 20.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm not the greatest with this route. Oh, he gets the almost gets the wasteland. So that was close there. I didn't see if Kipp got the wasteland earlier. Right, he'll be heading over here to Kraid. Osse is on his way out the door.
Mm-hmm.
We should have a clear answer on who is ahead and who's not, who's behind. I mean,
Yep, once they
Pretty
enter
soon.
Meridia.
all right, and nice exit there from Osse. Let's see, he's just got to get through the Three Musketeers. Or, no, he just did the Three Musketeers. No, he didn't. Not yet. Don't mind me. It's been a long day.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, he made it
Now
through.
he's through.
Yeah, Three Musketeers are also a lot scarier in New Route because you don't have Plasma Beam. With Plasma Beam, you can shoot the Musketeers and use the iframes to basically run through them and have them not hit you. Or you can even just kill them. But with their beam combo, they don't really have the choice to kill the enemies, and they can't use the iframes. So. Wow, nice first farm. Wow, that was a really, really solid farm for Osse.
Yeah, practically full, except for the health.
Yeah, that first farm I think he got 4 supers, and that third one he got 3 more.
Can't complain with that. Yeah, so one of the last farms they'll do is the bugs before leaving up to Criteria.
Wow, this is really, really close.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So some things that could come into play, Osse does have 1 extra super on Kipp.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the extra energy will matter that much because of Baboon tank.
Man, still so close though.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to come down to movement now.
Yep, movement, execution, hopefully not chain damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna not jinx anymore. I've jinxed everybody this whole tournament, so I'll just pass on any more of it. Textbook. Good
Yep.
job.
And
Osse too?
yep, good Baboon fight from both. No super drops for either, I don't think.
Super drops were terrible.
And Kipp not picking up the Baboon tank. Going on 3 tanks. Saying, you know what? I don't need that 4th tank.
Yes, definitely an interesting play here.
Mhm.
It does not get full halfy, but it's really not a huge deal, in my opinion.
It's everything.
It is. Oh, yeah. Looks like, let's see.
Yeah, that looked good.
Yeah,
Yep.
Ossie's got it. So
And
that
back to
is sync. All right. So there's definitely an element of RNG coming up here.
Yeah, Aussie getting that full halfie means that Kipp and Aussie right now will have about the same amount of energy going into this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Because that full halfie takes about 120 energy. And two different approaches to the start of the fight. Ooh.
Audibly
Yeah.
unhappy with Dragon right now on both sides.
Ooh. Oh.
And the spike suit.
Okay.
What a prodigy. Now, it's still anybody's game.
Yeah.
And so, yeah,
Ooh,
Aussie's
but
going on without any supers.
yeah, Aussie with no supers compared to Kipp's 5. That's a really big deal. Hopefully the Metroids are cooperative and
the spike suit.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to have to hope for cooperation.
as well as the bugs before the green gate coming up. They need to drop at least one super for him.
Still not written in stone, but the supers are a big advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if Aussie gets a good,
Ooh,
well, there's
that's
a
a
good
nice
one.
super.
And the bugs, the bugs could give him a good drop too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice right now that you don't need your power bombs at all, so you can kind of just fire one off, kill some bugs.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not sure if that's the route Aussie takes, but that's the route I take. So.
Oh heck yeah. I think they'll both probably. Yep.
Yep. 2 more supers. That's pretty nice.
Kipp opting to stay back and get as many as he can.
Oh. Okay. That's what was happening.
All right, so they definitely got the health advantage on one side and supers on the other.
Yep. Health won't really matter. You're always going to get full health after the Metroids. Pretty
Make
much.
the mother brain.
Oh yeah,
match.
you mean like E-Tank advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
Just a little bit of extra. So, yeah, don't mind us if we're just enthralled. All right, Aussie got a super drop there, right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
That was
That's
nice.
Kipp will save a little bit of time here because he has Spazer Ice Wave already equipped. Aussie will have to equip those on the way down the elevator.
Yeah, I think we got one literally like 6-7 seconds. 4. I got 4 from the crowd.
It'll probably be like 6 after the pause.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right. Do you remember how many minutes it is from here
So
to the end?
in new route, it's a lot more than an old route.
Yeah.
In old route, it tends to be like, for a really good runner, 7.5, I want to say.
7.5
Maybe even a little
sounds right.
less than that. For new routes, it tends to be over 8. I know a real cutie's been pushing that and has gotten some sub-8s, but for us mortals, that's not really possible. So
Yeah, shoutouts to Cutie for sure. So, not so good on the drops, but then the last Metroid does give him some supers there. Ossie's gonna do the grouping strat.
yeah, and I really like the grouping strat in new route, as it helps you to conserve ammo.
Yeah, I use it on old route. I really love it both ways.
Ooh, Ossie leaving behind the super there. Could be deciding to group this last Metroids too. Really hoping for some supers.
Man,
7.
that's
Okay, so if he uses missiles here, he only needs 2 supers to be fine. 20 and 9 is fine.
Okay, yeah, Kipp is perfectly set up here.
Okay, he's good. Did not get the Rinka boost and didn't get full energy, but he should still be fine.
Yeah.
The 4th E-Tank is coming in really big right now.
Yeah, that was saving some seconds for Ossie there.
Otherwise, he would have to refill.
So I think I'm gonna just let this play out. Just watch it.
It's a couple more jumps than he would want, but it looks good.
Oh, nice.
And Ossie's got it too.
So that's gonna keep the sync pretty much right where it was.
Yeah, and in old route, it tends to be pretty similar in times of Mother Brain. But in new route, it's really easy to miss a couple shots. So this,
Yes, it is.
this lead could evaporate really quickly. Good Zeb skip from both.
Yeah, they didn't have any trouble with that, thank goodness. All right, the brain has hit the floor on the right side. Just about there for Ossie. Still anybody's game.
Yep. Say like 10 seconds? I didn't actually see when it was, but that's what I would guess.
Yeah, roundabout. I have actually seen a draw before.
Yeah, it could happen. Ooh, getting hit by those onion rings.
Yeah, that's ouch. There's that tank coming in handy.
Yep. Still got 55 extra energy.
Man, she tried. She tried for it.
First catch up on Kipp's screen, and first catch up on Ossie's screen.
They've pretty much got her set into a spot where the... Yeah, if she'll just keep her head back, that's what they want. All right. It's got to be close for... Yeah, there it goes for Ossie, too.
Yeah, I think that was bad cutscene for Ossie, though.
It
I
was
think
pretty
that's
slow.
about 14-second difference now.
Okay, so it could quite literally come down to the escape. Because 14 seconds is definitely... In this game, that's a small window of difference. I would still consider a 1 minute difference pretty close.
Yeah, Kipp should really mess up so we can get another match in. think that's what we all want, right?
I don't think anyone but, well, I see one person. I see one person that may not. Probably Aussie too. I'm sure he's tired.
That's what, 4:30 in the morning here?
I think it is, yeah, 4:30 exactly.
Yep.
Super Metroid for days.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see how this Super Mother Brain Mother Brain 3 goes for both guys.
It's been looking pretty good for Kipp so far.
Yeah, she only gave him one troll with the onion rings, but he gets through nicely. Same for Osse, he's getting a lot of good shots in, not missing many. Just a couple there. And she's down.
Yeah, this will be a close to a 45 for Kipp. I think it'll just be a 46.
Yeah,
just barely.
Should barely miss it. But yeah, get hyped, guys. This is a good one. This is exactly what you want to see for the finals.
Yep.
Definitely no complaining there. Nice
Last
moonfall.
moonfall. Kipp, go save the animals.
I don't think I'll let him live it down if he does.
He could go troll the animals.
Yeah. Making the right decision. Looks like Kipp is going to take it. And get your GGs ready.
Yep.
All right.
GG to Kipp with a time of 46 minutes flat.
He almost pulled off that 45 there. That was a quick one. I think that's probably the most intense race ever for him. I've seen a lot of his races.
And GG to Osse with a time of 46:18.
Because Osse put on quite a show there as well.
Okay, I think we're going to go to break now. And after the break, we are going to be interviewing these two and handing out the trophies.
Yeah.
See you then.
All right, be right back, guys.
do it. We'll scoot in so we can get everybody in here. Yeah.
Okay.
What was our finish times?
46 minutes and 46:15. I want to say something like that.
46 flat.
Yep, 46 flat.
What a bummer.
You were literally right there, yeah.
Just
Okay, we're here with the 2 finalists. Kipp won. How do you feel about that race, Kipp?
well, personally, not super great, but I'm glad that the audience probably got a good show out of it. So I'm glad that we had a really close race there at the end, and it was fun, man. I had a blast. Like doing some any percent to close this thing out was definitely cool.
Yeah, it was super close. The lead was changing constantly, especially in Meridia. How do you feel about that race, Ossie?
Oh, I felt that I played this race even better than my last one. It was nice of Kipp to put up a time that's not tied with my PB. So I had a chance of beating it. The big mistake that I felt I made was at the Dragon fight. I didn't want to die to chain damage, so I switched to ammo. But I could have killed it with a Spark anyway. I just didn't think of it.
Yeah, both of your Dragons were really slow.
Yeah, she was
pretty
mean
much
to both of you.
a lot of ammo.
Yeah, Dragon. I'll be honest. I struggle with Dragon probably more than any other fight in this game. So I'm not surprised that I didn't cleanly execute it. But overall, I mean, it was still a cool run. I would imagine I didn't obviously know exactly what all happened, but I would imagine that we both had our ups and downs in that run, which is pretty typical for any percent.
Yeah, I'm very happy with how it went.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you both definitely had Picard in mind going into it, and then
Oh yeah.
you made the switch.
Holy cow.
So
Yeah.
talk about this
Yeah.
switch
I'll
there?
just kind of briefly explain. Like I knew there was no way possible that I wasn't like. I had to at least been a minute behind. Like I knew that there was no way unless you also had a catastrophe as well. And so at that point I was like, look, Ossie's way ahead of me. I know, like, first of all, I actually thought he might run new route. Like, I didn't know if he would run it straight up because of the race scenario, trying to cut a little time to get closer to me as well. So I just knew I had to go for it.
I was considering it coming into this.
Yeah.
But
So anyway, I just went for it, and I just kind of thought, well, if I die, I die, but I'm already in a bad position. So
But literally made all the difference. And then again at the end with Baby Skip, had it not happened, it would have easily gone the other way. So GG to both you guys. That was really close, really awesome.
thank you.
Just the best way to close it out.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm very happy to win, and I really appreciate Ossie getting all these matches in because this dude's been doing so many matches back to back to back, not only all day today, but in the past too. But I'm actually happy for Ossie that now he can just sit down and focus on the huge tournament that he's in with the Link to the Past randomizer. So we'll get out and watch some of those matches tomorrow, and I hope everything goes well.
Absolutely. Yeah, good luck to you tomorrow, man.
Yep. And now I think we're going to present the trophies to the 2 finalists.
All right.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Fiesel, and I'm here to present the trophies for the Super Metroid Any Percent Tournament, first ever live tournament of this game at SpeedGaming Live. And we have a first place trophy here for Kipp.
Thank you, Fiesel.
Congratulations.
I really appreciate it. And
Well earned
thank you very much.
and hard fought there. And our second place trophy goes to Osse.
thank
There
you
you go.
very much.
Congratulations. This feels very familiar.
It does. It's almost like this happened before.
Right.
But yeah, we had a lot of fun doing the Super Metroid kind of block late at night. I know we all stayed up late and we're all tired, but it was cool that we got some of our races featured even though we were a side tournament. We appreciate you allowing us to do that. And yeah, thank you to everybody in chat who's been supporting and watching us every night. We had a blast. We're going to hang out some more tomorrow before we have to say goodbye. It's been good to hang out with friends, and thank y'all so much for a positive experience.
All right. Well, thank you guys. This was great. I really appreciated seeing this game just taken to such a high level. I love the way everyone just put so much time and effort into this game. And I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more of this game at future SpeedGaming Live events.
Awesome. Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, stay tuned. We have for you some matches of A Link to the Past randomizer coming up to get you through the night, and then we begin our semis and our finals starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, which is, what, about 5 hours from now? Four something hours from now.
It's coming up soon.
All right. Good night, everybody.